In this lesson we will see how to create a sweepstake using HiSocial. As always, we go to the home page of the control panel and we choose the option Sweepstake. Before we go on and create a sweepstake, you have to understand the difference between a sweepstake and a contest. These two are often confused because they have some similarities, but with sweepstakes the winner is chosen randomly, while in the contest the participants must contribute something in order to be eligible for the prize. Use Create a Sweepstake button. Here is the first step where you have to provide 3 dates. First is the date when the campaign is going to start. The second is the end date of the campaign, and the final date is the date when the winner will be announced. After finishing the campaign, you will set a deadline to choose the winner. HiSocial is not involved in the process of choosing the winner. Promoters choose the methods they find appropriate. In this case, we'll choose today's date. Then we will have end date. In this case, we will set a deadline, so the winner will be announced a week after the sweepstakes is over. Here we choose the language of the sweepstake. You can choose one language or you can choose 2 languages. In this case, we'll only choose one language. We click on Next. Here is where you should provide additional information about the sweepstake. You have a slogan and an image. Then we have details about the sweepstake. Then we have the image of the prize, as well as description of the prize. We have business name. You can also upload the logo of the company and additional information about your business. We have already prepared the information we will use in this sweepstake in order to speed things up, so we'll just copy the text. When it comes to the prize, you can have several prizes in the sweepstake. We will copy the description as well as the business name. All of these fields are required, so after you fill in all of the fields, you can click on Next. Here is the third step, and now we can also see a preview of the sweepstake. If you click on this button, you will see how the sweepstake is going to look like. This is what the users will be able to see on your Facebook page or on your website. We'll close this window for now and go back to creating a sweepstake. Participants have to provide some information in order to participate in the sweepstake. You should at least require name and an email, but you can include additional fields if you want. You can simply drag the field and drop the field in the form. You can set this field to be mandatory or optional, or if you change your mind, you can use this button to delete the field. For security reasons, the participants should connect with their Facebook account. In this way, you will have more control of the participants and you will avoid frauds. If you want users to follow you on social networks, you can provide information about your social accounts. The system already has the data about your Facebook page and Twitter profile, so there is no need to enter this here. We are also asked about the number of winners. If you want to add more winners, here is where you should provide information about that. We can also limit participation by age and country. If you want to target a specific group of customers, this is a good option to use. In the sweepstake we organize, we should make sure that the prize is related to our business and to avoid participants involved in all kinds of contests and sweepstakes, as those people are usually not interested in our business. For example, if you want to limit participation per country, you can choose the country, for example Spain, and add the country to this field here. You can also use several countries, and users from the countries from this field will be able to participate. We go on to the next step. Here is where we should provide legal terms and privacy policy. There are 2 possible ways. You can provide the URL of the legal terms and privacy policy, or you can copy the text and paste it here. We have already prepared the URLs here. and you click on Next. This is the last point of creating a sweepstake, and it refers to publishing a sweepstake. You can publish a sweepstake on Facebook, on Twitter, or on your website. When it comes to publishing on Twitter, you will create a special landing page of the sweepstake. When publishing on Facebook, you will have a separate tab on your Facebook page, and you can also publish on your website. We will choose this option and we'll click on Publish Now button. Here is the code. You should copy the code and go to your website. In this case, we're using WordPress website, and in our example, we'll choose the HTML source and we'll copy the code. Depending on the CMS platform you're using, the process of implementing Sweepstake might be different. We will provide the title and we'll click on Preview to see the sweepstake on a website. Here you can see all of the information we have provided in the process of creating a sweepstake, as well as the images. If you click on Join, as you can see, you will have to log in with Facebook in order to be able to participate. And this is how you create a sweepstake with HiSocial.